My name is Joe Henry, and I'm the librarian at the HGTC Georgetown campus. This video is going to show you some of the resources for English 101, paper number 4 for Professor Crace. From the hgtc.edu homepage, you want to go to the quick links at the top and into the library. Once here, you want to click on LibGuides and then find your class. English 101, Professor Crace. And now we arrive at the research guide for this class. As with previous assignments, under the Home tab, you will find some essay tips to get started. Here are some of the tips for essay number 4. This isn't all of the resources that you can use, but it's something to get you moving in the right direction. Under the Books tab, you'll find Essay 4 books on the bottom left, about the author itself, Arthur Conan Doyle, as well as hard copies of A Study in Scarlet. Under the eBooks tab, also on the left-hand side, you will find additional information about the author again, as well as some information about the role of the detective, crime and detective fiction. Here's some Sherlock Holmes information here. And as a reminder, let's look at this ebook. On the right-hand side of the landing page, you'll find some of the tools, which include emailing yourself a link, also your citation information here, and you would have to scroll down to the MLA citation. And again, this would be a starter citation that you would need to double check. On the left-hand side, you'll find the PDF full text. Once here, the book will pop up. You can scroll down. You can go by page at the bottom and navigate directly to a page in the book. Or you can also search within the book with a keyword search. So let's put in Doyle. That takes you directly to all the times that appears in the book, and you can click on the page and see if that information is something that might help you in your writing. After eBooks, we have databases. We're going to look at 2 databases today. The first one I wanted to look at is Biography, Galen Context. And we're going to put in the author. The landing page will have a nice overview of information about Arthur Conan Doyle. You can click Read More to take the full article in. If you were going to use this and you needed to cite it, the citation tool is at the top, and it defaults here to the MLA citation. You could also send yourself a link or download and print the article. Below the landing page, you're going to find other information here. There's other biographical information, up to 13 different articles to look through. If you need something that is peer-reviewed, you'll find that under the academic journals. The other database to take a look at is going to be Literary Reference Center. Here we're just going to put in Sherlock Holmes. There's going to be a number of different articles that are going to pop up I always like checking the scholarly or peer-reviewed journals, which takes away some of the text that is not scholarly. You'll find a number of different articles here about Sherlock Holmes, which are very interesting. This one we'll take a look at. The first one is on the linguistic analysis of Sherlock Holmes. I click on the title to access the article. Again, my tools are on the right, including my option to email, print, save, and cite. Again, a starter citation is available here. The actual full article is on the left. And here we see it. So those are a couple of examples of how to use the databases to find some information to support your writing. The next tab we wanted to look at is Multimedia. Now, there are two things here, two boxes to look at. One is in the middle. This is the film version of A Study in Scarlet, which you can watch, and you need to watch for the assignment. The other thing to look at is here under Mystery Resources. You're going to find films on demand with information about Sherlock Holmes and Arthur Conan Doyle. All of these are going to be good resources as well. So here's the sample on the Sherlock Holmes search. If there's something here that you see might be interesting, you'll want to click on it. And that will take you to the clip. Here are the different segments. The transcript for the segments is located here on the top right. And the citation for the segments is beneath the video. Again, here's the MLA, and there is the starter citation for the Films on Demand film clip. And the last thing to show you for this last paper, the paper number 4, is a reminder about MLA citation under citation tabs here, including the link to the Purdue OWL, which has all ways of citing materials. Examples are available on this first page, and additional examples are available on the drop-down tab as well, including how you would do an in-text citation as well. And that is it to get you started for paper number 4. If you have any questions, please reach out to your local librarian either here on the Georgetown campus or in Conway or Grand Strand, or you'll find us on chat during library hours. Good luck!